Hello everyone, welcome to Dorothychiapiano, where I talk about all things piano teaching and piano learning. Today we are going to look at the mindset to practice when I'm learning for fun versus when I'm learning for an exam. The last episode I mentioned that I was going to do a series based on my own personal experience as a beginner learning the harp, where I told myself I'm not going to do exam because I want to learn it for fun. And that is a very different mindset from me learning the piano when I was a kid and growing up, because the mindset was to do well in exams and to take exams, the graded exams by abrsm. So today I'm going to focus on one aspect of that mindset, the mindset towards practice. Now, because my choice of playing the harp was to play for fun, for leisure, as a hobby, and there's not an intention to take exam, it kind of influenced the attitude I have towards my practice time. So I practice at the end of the day when things wind down, and I am using it to chill, to bring down the pace of my after a work day. I'm using it to play pieces that would quieten down my mood and to make me feel relaxed just before I go to bed. So on days where I have a lot of tasks on hand and deadlines to meet, I actually don't practice my harp because I don't have time. So I would do the more important stuff, and then practicing my harp actually is put on the back burner. And that's okay, because I am not practicing to do an exam. There isn't a pass-fail at the end of the day. The goal is not to chase after a certificate. I am practicing for my own well-being, my own mental relaxation, and my physical well-being in this time of COVID, where we are mostly staying at home, right? So it's a very different mindset. And I remember that when I was practicing for an exam, the mindset is very different. Exams, you need to pay to take an exam. You need to pay the teacher to teach you and prepare you for an exam. And therefore, I remember that my mindset was that I don't want to fail for an exam. So the goal at the end was that I need to work towards a pass. And if I don't practice and put aside a specific time to practice, then I let it slide, and that's going to affect the grades that I get at the end of the day for my piano. So the mindset towards practicing for an exam is very different. I have a goal to achieve. There is a pass and a fail to be accountable for, and I know that the amount of practice will have a direct bearing on the outcome, the grades that I obtain. So the mindset towards playing for leisure and playing for exam is very, very different. So how does this apply to learning the piano today? I see a lot of parents requesting piano lessons for their children. And it's very ironical because they want a fun teacher who can make lessons fun and work towards playing for fun. And then 1 year later, they say, I want my child to do exam. Now, do you see the conflict now? If you started off and you programmed your kid that piano is for fun, and now you want the seriousness to go into the learning because now you're preparing for an exam, there's going to be a conflict. So my take on it is that if you want it to be for fun, then the seriousness and accountability to take an exam is not there. It won't be there. Okay? If you want to practice and to be accountable towards taking an exam, then the mindset right from the start that you give your child has to be that there is some repercussion towards the practice time Yeah, you need to devote time to practice, because at the end of the day, you want to progress, you want the exam, you want the certificate, you want the outcome. So I hope that has helped parents and students out there have a clearer mindset towards when you say that you want to learn for fun, or you want to learn as a hobby, or you want to learn for leisure. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that that will conflict with if you want to learn for an exam, you want to learn for grade 8, you want to pass your exam, you want a DSA to enroll for DSA or to take music as a subject. It's very, very different goals. Alright, so have a very clear distinction. What is it that you want, and go for it. So that's it for today. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.